Niaje Chimoga twende tu Dinyane. It's
Oh my God!
And you know where the G-spot is?
For the ladies.
For the man?
No, for the ladies, I think it's in the pockets.
Yes, love and orgasm. We have something called erogenous zones. And these are the zones.
Including hair.
Yeah. There's people who love when their hair is being touched.
Like me.
Okay,
Yeah.
I have naturally very nice hair.
Yeah.
I have.
Sorry.
I
I can testify. They say, dress how you want to be addressed. And today, how can we address you?
How can you address me? With respect.
Oh, that's
and
nice.
Kindness and grace.
Welcome, guys. It's Hair Time with Chimoga, and this is My Hair, My Story. Briefly introduce yourself.
Hello, everybody. My name is Robertta Bobbie, and I'm a writer at loveandorgasms.com. I do a lot of TV. I'm a media personality. And
I'm no firefighter, but girl. Temperature is getting hot in here. How has been your hair journey?
I'm learning to love my African hair exactly the way it looks, exactly the way it feels. Really, really enjoying the hair. I love it.
Has
Nice
it complemented? Okay, how has it affected your line of work in general?
First of all, naipenda because it's my hair is always done already.
Oh, okay.
So it's just for me to get ready and up and go. Saves me a lot of time. It's very versatile.
Okay.
Like I can tie it in a lot of ways.
Explain a bit further.
And just prior to the day I came here, I told you my hair was fried, yeah? You
Yeah.
could see it was fried.
Yeah.
It's because I put a lot of heat on my hair. And this, of course, fries it, strains it, burns it. And I was at a point where I was ready to cut my hair off. So to have the chance, like this, the shot at a second chance of, seeing what can I do with it, and then having such an amazing solution to it by putting the locks in.
Yes.
It's made me fall just more madly in love with my hair. I'm starting to see how beautiful African hair is.
Okay, the
I've
corporate
always
world
known-
is a bit sensitive
Yeah.
with different hairstyles.
I do stuff for myself. I'm the boss. So nobody's asking me, like, why is your hair, whatever.
Tell me you have an event coming up.
I do. I co-host at Dialogues with Jaquero, which is a podcast where we talk about human interest stories. And tomorrow, on Wednesday, the 16th of April, we will be holding a fundraiser event, which is meant to, we're gathering funds to be able to create a digital library for kids, for young people, somewhere where they can come and have laptops, access to books, access to the internet, shoot their
You said
TikToks,
love and
record their
orgasms.
podcasts. Yes, love and orgasms.
Wow, it is a sensitive topic in the African setup. Why love and orgasm?
Absolutely. Exactly because of that. Love and Orgasms is a sexual education platform that I am the CEO of.
Kids who are still in school about sex and orgasm.
Teenagers who are participating in sex or sexual activities. Have one person you trust. Find a sister, find a cousin, find a friend, find me on the internet.
Oh, yeah.
Message me. Tell me what you're thinking. Tell me what you...
How important is orgasm? Because, quote unquote, it's one of the things that women complain about. Sana. Huh?
The orgasm gap is huge.
To the extent that we've reached, we're talking about now, choke me daddy, so that we can talk about it.
You see, the thing with orgasms, first, you have to understand what an orgasm is. There is ejaculation and there's orgasming. So ejaculation, for lack of a better word, ni kumwaga. Kunat, coming. Yo.
It's like women always come from far.
I see what you did there. So that is what...
Why do women live far?
So that is what ejaculation is.
Okay.
Orgasming is more of a wholesome experience. It's emotional, psychological. You literally feel it in your body. You can even shake or cry or scream.
As a man?
Anyone. You can ejaculation, it can happen anytime. You could
Okay.
watch a movie and ejaculate. You could masturbate and ejaculate. You
Okay.
could dry hump and ejaculate. You could be kissing and ejaculate. But orgasming, that one is very like you have to really, you feel it through your body. It's like an energy. It touches your heart and your mind and your body and your soul and your genitals. It's more wholesome.
Wow.
Yeah.
So why is it very easy for someone, let's say if you masturbate, I'm talking about women,
Yeah.
they orgasm, but with a man it's quite the opposite. Takes longer. Why is that?
Because orgasming, like I said, is very wholesome, meaning requires a lot of pre and after care. It is a whole, okay, let me give you an example. See, that's why I mentioned the difference between ejaculating and orgasming. Ejaculating, you could easily just wank and nut and it's over, yeah? Orgasming takes a lot of safety, especially for women. And you'd be surprised, a lot of men have never orgasmed as well. They just ejaculate. They just nut. They've never experienced an orgasm. So after this talk, you should go and jichunguza and find out if if you've ever orgasmed.
Crazy topics are making rounds out there. So the other day I heard that a man has a G-spot. Me, I never had it.
Yeah.
Huh?
The G-spot is the easiest way for you to orgasm, actually, as a man. And do you know where the G-spot is?
For the ladies.
For the man?
Now, for the ladies, I think it's in the pockets.
Nice one. So orgasming will need a lot of emotional safety.
Okay.
Protection. Like it's not just niaje Chimoga twende tudinyane. It's
not even.
It's about like how you talk to me, how you make me feel, how you treat me. Just the whole experience, even after we have sex and we orgasm, the aftercare, how you take care of me, how you make me feel, like you care. So it takes a lot more to orgasm. It takes a lot of safety, protection, providence. Okay. And sometimes like the safety goes across board. It could be financial safety, emotional, mental. Because it's hard even just to come when you have no money.
Okay, there's in finance we have minimum wage. So in orgasm, what is the minimum now? Say me that this is the minimum.
Yeah. I think that would be a hard question to answer because I think it's either there or it's not.
Okay.
I think you either orgasm or you don't. I mean, everyone has the ability and capability to. So I guess it's just, and you asked me, by the way, how come it's easier for women to do it on their own than with men? It's because you have to provide that whole safety, that whole, your feeling yote, unafoi provide so that because as a woman on my own, I provide myself with all the things I need. I give myself, I take care of myself. I feed myself. I spoil myself. I take care of myself. I know my body.
That's where the confidence comes from. What a man can do, a woman can do better.
Yeah. I take care of my body. I love my body. I know how to touch myself, where to touch myself.
Okay.
So it's easier. So if a man wants to make me orgasm, he has to take the time to do all that as well. He has to take care of me. And by the way, this is not just a woman thing. It goes both ways. Okay. For a man to be, I don't know what safety or providence or protection looks like for a man. I'm not a man, but maybe you could tell us. But I think on the other end, it's the same thing. For a man to feel safe, to feel, this is where he can rest his head. This is where he's respected and loved and cared for. It enhances the sexual experience. So it goes both ways. If a woman comes into your life and makes you feel these feelings, then of course your orgasms are going to be peak.
Definitely. For more of such topics, my dears, sisters and brothers, but tell them masturbating is not good.
You think?
For a man or for a woman?
I think everything is good in moderation. I think it's because if you don't know how to touch yourself, how will you teach someone else how to do it? How will they know?
Then men now we are doomed for it because I can't compete with the machine. Some batteries.
So, it's different. I use toys, but I can't substitute it with a man. It's different. A man is different from a toy. there's no competition. It's not.
There is, my dear.
I mean, no. There's no you can't compare what machine do you have here? You can't compare a machine and
I have a
human
microphone.
being. You can't compare a machine and a human being.
Okay.
With a human being, there's of course the element of intimacy.
Oh, yeah, true.
Even just feeling someone breathing down your neck, or moaning, or saying your name, or touching your skin.
But you still can't orgasm.
You can if the conditions are right.
Oh, so it's a condition. It's a condition.
Yeah.
Take us through your hair care routine before the locks.
Okay, before the locks. Yeah. Okay, I have naturally very nice hair.
Yeah.
I have.
I can testify.
Well, you saw it when it was fried, but
but still, it was better than other people.
I have thick, curly, beautiful hair, and I didn't really need to take a lot of care in it. I mean, I don't prefer putting anything. How do I say? Like anything that I feel could be harmful to my hair.
Okay.
So how I do my hair was just making sure it's moisturized, it's clean, and that has always been enough for me. I don't really use a lot of...
In matters love and orgasm,
Yes.
does hair has any contribution?
Definitely. So in intimacy and relationships and sex, we have something called erogenous zones. And these are the zones on your body, on your skin, that zikikwa stimulated,
Okay.
you get turned on. So there's different erogenous zones.
Including hair?
Yeah. There's people who love when their hair is being touched.
Like me.
Yeah. They love when you rub your finger, you run your fingers through the hair. They love when you play with the hair.
But don't try this at home, my dear, if you're single.
And this is not just turn you on sexually. I mean, it's exciting.
Yeah, there are moments, you see, let's say if you touch a client and they go into a slumber, deep sleep, they relax.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Exactly.
Okay,
so that is what it
men, I hope you're
does.
taking tips. Men, you should take some tips. Rub that head.
Yeah.
Then there are people that njeri when you work on a forehead big. What are we going to do?
Maybe njeri erogenous zone yake si kichwa. Maybe.
So that means we can't have it on the forehead.
I mean, it could be. Just find out what njeri likes, then move from there. Usifikirie vitu njeri ana like.
Lakini mtusaidie tafadhali. Sasa you know where the address is, but unawacha mtu azunguke, so mwambie tu shika hapa.
It's not like that. I mean, it's not. Sex is never one size fits all.
Okay.
Because there's for example, there's men who get stimulated when their nipples are sucked on, and there's men who, if you tell them that, they'd be, what? Don't touch my breasts, or men with the G-spot. The G-spot for the men is in the ass.
Hey, why are you gay?
You see, so it's just about having honest, open conversations with your sexual partner.
Wow.
Being able to be open to trying out new things. Don't say that one is for guys, that one is for... Just be open. That's the thing. It's like hair. When I came here, I was just about to cut my hair, but you made me try something different.
True.
If I wouldn't have come here, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Yeah, true.
So it's the same in sex. It's the same in life. Be open to trying new things out, to try new things out. Maybe you like a finger up your ass.
No. We are.